大家好，我是加州公路巡警陶定正陶警官。我相信每个家庭里有很多小朋友像 Angela 一样，快到开车的年龄了。在加州呢，可以开车的年龄是16岁，但是在15岁半的时候呢，您就可以到 DMV 去申请这个学习开车的许可证 （Learner's Permit）。当您拿到这个 Learner's Permit 的时候呢，您就可以在这个加州的道路上行车。但是，像 Angela 一样，必须旁边坐有一个25岁以上的年龄的有驾照的人，这个样子他们才可以学习开车。在学习开车的这段时间呢，他们必须开满50个小时。那在这50个小时里头，有10个小时必须在夜间学习。那当您的小孩子16岁的时候呢，他们就可以再回到 DMV 去考这个驾照，必须要通过这个路试，也就是 driving test。通过 driving test 之后呢，他们就可以拿到他们的 driver's license 了。好，那现在我相信刚刚解释完这一段这个加州的青少年考驾照的过程之后呢，我相信有很多青少年或者是有很多家长像 Angela 一样，会有很多疑问想要问我。那 Angela, do you have any questions for me after you have your license?
Yes, after I get my license, are there any special rules that are applied to teenagers? Like, for example, can I pick up my friends from school, or can I take my siblings somewhere?
Excellent question. So the answer to that question is, unfortunately, no. Because when you have your driver's license as a minor under the age of 18, there are special provisions that prohibits you for having passengers in the car during the first year while having your driver's license. So the only exception to the rule is if your parents allow you to take your sibling to home, pick them up from school or take them to school, they need to write a slip to allow you to take them to school and pick them up from school. That's the only exception to the rule.
And does this rule still apply if there is a parent in the car? Am I allowed to pick up my friends if there is an adult in the car?
Absolutely. At this point, if you have an adult over the age of 25 who holds a valid driver's license, then yes, you're allowed to pick up your friends from school and you're allowed to take your sibling to school and pick them up from school.
How about cell phone use? I know that cell phones are not allowed on cars, but does that rule still apply with GPS systems and listening to music?
Excellent question. So until you turn 18 years old, in the vehicle, you are allowed to have a cell phone. However, that cell phone cannot be activated. The only time you're allowed to use a cell phone is in case of an emergency situation. By emergency situation, meaning that if for some reason you're involved in an incident like a traffic collision or something's happening to you on the roadway, then yes, you are allowed to use a cell phone only in the case of emergency. Any other time, your phone is not allowed to be activated. In other words, you can't even have the phone connected to a Bluetooth. So while you're operating a vehicle, the cell phone has to be off.
Would I have to rely on in-car GPS systems then?
Yes, you will have to rely on the in-car GPS system, or if the car is not equipped with a GPS system, you can purchase a GPS device and mount that on the vehicle.
Can I mount my phone onto the car using a phone holder?
You could, but that phone has to be off. It cannot be operating. 那现在我们都知道，青少年拿到驾照之后有很多规定。那希望在这里提醒家长，在您让小朋友出去开车的时候呢，一定要注意他们的驾驶行为，不要让他们有这个坏习惯。好，那如果说您还有任何问题，在对青少年驾车的这一方面有任何问题，欢迎你们跟我们联络。